she wants her. Kiss of death. The KOD and the cover and the victory.
What up, y'all? This is your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Let's get to it, y'all. So we had a really good match, bro, between Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair, tag team, and I want to talk a little bit about that after I'm done with the recap of the match. Bayley and Iyo Sky with Dakota Kai ringside. First of all, great to see Dakota Kai with Damage Control, with Bayley and Iyo Sky on a regular basis now. Because at SmackDown, I was really thinking that she just wanted to be there for Iyo's moment, and then we weren't going to see her again for a little while. But I'm loving the fact that we're seeing her. But it's so odd because she can't do anything physically because of the injury. So she's not able to like attack people like with them and stuff like that. So in the next video, this is actually the first of two parts because we're going to talk about Bayley and Iyo Sky actually attacking Bianca backstage after the match. So we'll talk about that then. But let's go over the match real quick. Like I said, this ended up being a classic. So the whole match, like, Bayley was looking like the weakest player in the match. Like, I noticed that, like, he was looking like the weakest player in the match, man. I was watching this with my nephew. We were, like, getting on Bayley the whole time, bro. So it was really interesting, man. But Charlotte made a tag to Bianca, who entered the match and landed a delayed vertical suplex on Sky. She then fired up the crowd and landed a shoulder tackle in the corner. Bianca followed up with the 10 punches routine and was able to avoid Bayley as she charged in from behind. Iyo slowed down Bianca with a drop kick to the back of her knee and then tagged in Bayley. Bianca landed a DDT neckbreaker combo on Bayley and Iyo. Charlotte then tagged in and landed a top rope splash on both heels. She then landed some chops and tossed Iyo with a suplex and then a fallaway slam on Bayley. Charlotte then landed a clothesline on Bayley and a cover for a near fall. She then went up to the top rope, but Bayley shoved Charlotte to the floor where she sold the ankle pain. Iyo ran around to Charlotte's location and gave her some boots. She then tagged into the match and missed a moonsault attempt. Iyo fired back with a shote, but couldn't capitalize and went shoulder first into the post. Bayley tagged in, but so did Bianca, and Bianca quickly landed a KOD for the win. So that was all she wrote for Damage Control's Iyo Sky, the women's champion, SmackDown women's champion currently, and Bayley in about almost 14 minutes. So Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair get the win. And I think a lot of people coming out of this match are really starting to think about Charlotte and Bianca maybe needing to form a permanent tag team with each other, because I think that'd be good for Charlotte. And the reason why I say I think that'd be good for Charlotte, because one of the things that I'm personally getting tired of this with Charlotte's reputation. I'm getting tired of people picking on Charlotte, bro, because Charlotte deserves a lot more respect than she gets from the wrestling community. People just really don't know how to give Charlotte her credit. They think that they still use it against her that she was giving everything so early in her career. And I understand, because I used to get frustrated by that as well. But at the same time, I think that at this point, can we please respect how good Charlotte is in the ring? And then the other thing is too, like, just give her respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think her image is so badly damaged where people just don't even want to give her due and stuff like that, but they really should, man. They really should, bro. And I think Charlotte being with Bianca, who's still very liked, you know, whether you think she's boring or not, because she has a little the Super Cena gimmick a little bit sometimes, but Bianca, man, is still very real like. And I think Charlotte being a tag team with her will help Charlotte. I think it'll help Charlotte's image a little bit to be in the tag team with her. And I think just overall, SmackDown kind of needs to get Charlotte and Bianca out of the title picture, the main event title picture scene. Because the problem that Asuka ended up having with her title run was that those two were hanging around and they were always a huge threat. And it kind of painted a shadow over Asuka's title reign. Like, Asuka's title reign was not, I didn't like it, bro. I did not like Asuka's title reign at all, because I don't think it was booked well, and I think she was too overshadowed. Iyo's title run seems to be done a little bit more better, but like I said before, it'll really help with Charlotte and Bianca for a little bit, go into the tag team division, and then ultimately Charlotte maybe turns on Bianca, and they have a match at WrestleMania. Charlotte versus Bianca, bro. WrestleMania. Let's do that, bro. Let's do that storyline, bro, where Charlotte turns on her, bro. I think that's the way to go. And then, like I said, it makes it easier for Iyo, whoever she's going against, to really stand out as champion, whether it's going to be a combination of Shotzi, Asuka, and then maybe Bayley herself at some point. Because I still think that Bayley and Iyo Sky should go at it for the title. And then that's how you can redo Damage Control at that point. You can redo Damage Control once Iyo starts to beef with Bayley over the title. Like, you could do the same thing you're doing right now with Damian Priest and Finn Balor. You can do the same thing, bro. Copy and paste that the way that feud's going. Because at some point, Dakota Kai is going to come back, probably next year, like early to mid next year. So, and then you can add another piece. I thought they were going to add Piper Niven, but now you could probably wait until the draft and maybe get JC Jane or somebody like that to join Damage Control and fix that group. So, let's see how that goes, man. Let's talk about Bianca in the next video. Let me know what y'all thoughts about this is. Go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. After News Delight.